Hi, everybody. How are you today? I don't even know if I'm going to be off center here because I'm using the back lens of my phone to film this. So we're just going to have to deal with it. I have a timer and I am going to set the timer once I get started. So today I would like to tell you 30 facts about me. Part 1, because there is no way that I can fit everything in 30. You don't live 63 years and only have 30 facts about yourself. I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. And you'll hear the clicking in the background. The first thing about me is my age. As of today, I am 63 years old. I am also 4 feet 11 inches tall. I'm not tall at all. I'm a Leo, and Leos tend to be very exuberant, very excitable. We can get loud, we can get soft, we can be very opinionated, strong, but we're the lions. And lions mate for life, I believe. And they care for their family. Family is very inclusive to a Leo. If you're in the pack, I'm going to take care of you. No matter what, come hell or high water. So my first name is Susie, spelled S-U-S-I, and I dot the I with a heart. That's how I write my name on everything. My middle name is Margaret, and I was named after my grandmother on my mother's side. I have an older sister, an older brother, and a younger sister. My older sister is 12 years older than me. My brother is 10 years older than me. And my younger sister is 2.5 years younger than me. My mother had a large span between children. That wasn't planned. She wanted a big family. I am a mixture of nationalities, but primarily Canadian, French, Canadian, Indian, and French, going all the way back to Touraine, France. I'm a little bit of a bunch of European things. There is a little bit of Norwegian in me from my father's side, but basically it's Canadian, French, Indian, and French. So I live in the southernmost part of New Hampshire. My dream job would be, or is, I like to say it is happening. So it is an intuitive content creator on YouTube, as well as teaching private art lessons. That's something I'd like to do when I retire. I am married. This is my second marriage. My first husband passed away at 37 years old. I had 3 daughters with my first husband. I have a son with my second husband, and I acquired a stepson, so I consider him also my son. So it's yours, mine, and ours. 5 total. I absolutely hate to cook. However, with a family of 7, which includes me, I had to learn how to be a good cook. And so I just buckled down and sucked it up and said, I'm going to cook good meals for my family. But if I were left to myself, I would cook very minimally, very simply, very wholesome, and I would limit my meat intake. That's what I would do. Let's see. I absolutely love animals, from the smallest mouse to the largest elephant. I just love animals. And in my next life, I'm going to own a farm, a working farm, and I'm going to take care of my animals. I'm going to have lots of them. And hopefully the people that I'm with will love that too. I am an artist. I've loved art ever since I was a child. I can barely, from the first time that I can remember drawing anything, I loved art. And that's what I went to college for. And I used that education in different veins for many years until I switched my job, career, whatever you want to call it, and started a small residential cleaning business, which I do solo, and I have been doing that for the past 18 years. I absolutely love the woods. I love everything about the woods. I love everything about nature. I love it. I don't think I could live in the city. I would drown in the city. I just couldn't do it. I love to be where there are natural ponds and lakes and trails and woods and mountains and streams. I love all of that. Contrary to what a lot of people might think, I spend a lot of time alone, except when I am working or hanging out with my husband. I love my alone time. And I really believe that's because I didn't spend a lot of time alone growing up or raising my family. And now that I have it, I absolutely adore it. It's a must. I need to break away from the chaos and spend time alone. I get saturated really easily. If you look at my video from yesterday, I hope I didn't step on any feet. I absolutely love all the people I watch on YouTube, but I personally get saturated very easily. Let's see. I'm more of a chip and dip snack kind of a person. I'm not really a sweet eater. I enjoy ice cream. I enjoy a piece of cake. My favorite pie is apricot pie. But I don't eat sweets on a regular basis. It's a treat, maybe once on the weekend. I'm a crunch kind of person. I like chips. Let's see. I can be very opinionated, hence being a Leo. But I'm learning how to be better with that because we all have opinions, and I like hearing other people's opinions, and I respect other people's opinions, but I tend to be really strong with my opinions, so I'm getting better with that. I have 3 grandsons and 2 step-grandsons and 1 grandbaby on the way, so that is 6 total. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. I've never been good at entertaining. I just don't like to. I don't like to entertain. It makes me nervous, anxious. A few people over, I like. But I don't like putting, a party on for large gatherings. I don't like it. I never liked it. Have I done it? Yes. And it just, now that I'm in the life that I'm at, I would just rather not. I'll go to one function, but I don't want to put one on. I just, like I said, I like my alone time. And I'm not a wet noodle. I can be the life of a party, put a few drinks in me. But I really don't drink anymore. I don't, I have a glass of wine once in a blue moon. When I come home, I like my home to be a little piece of heaven on earth where I can retreat from my job, from all the chatter out there, from the chaos, and just relax. Since I was a child, I have had a strong intuition. And today, I use my intuition to read cards. I design my own deck, as I've mentioned in other videos. I do create solors, which I've yet to do here on YouTube. And I do paint scrying. And I also can just sit in the chair and spew out intuitive thoughts that I'm having. I really don't need to use cards. If somebody comes and sits in front of me, I can just connect and I can pick up on things. It's just part of who I am. And that's one of the main reasons I'm on this channel. I am a night owl. I can stay up until 2, 3 in the morning and be vibrant. The problem is that I have pets and they get up early. So what I do is when dinner is over and I'm settled in for the evening, I'll probably take an hour or 2 nap, which probably isn't good, but then I wake up and I'm up for another 2 hours and then I go to bed. So I am getting 8 hours of sleep or more. But I need that. I need 8 or 9 hours of sleep to be at my optimum. My favorite food genres are Italian food, Mexican, Korean, Chinese, and Thai. Those are my favorite food groups for eating out. But I make a really, really good spaghetti, meatball, and sausage sauce. Just blowing my own horn here, but I do. I don't like to follow the crowd. I am what's the word that I'm looking for? A solitary. I am eclectic. I like many different things. I don't like to focus just on one thing. I do well when I have variety in my life, which is another reason why I get upset with YouTube, because they're like, find your niche and stick with it. Well, I have a lot of niches, and I'm not going to do that. I am going to break the code here, because believe it or not, people get sick of that YouTube, so I think you need to broaden your stuff here. Broaden your horizons and allow people to just be who they are. Anyhow, I know it sounds sad, but I like being a solitary. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy connecting with the universe in silence. Okay, let's see. I don't like large gatherings. I mentioned that. They make me nervous. I used to go to the mall and things like that when my kids were younger, and we would all hop in the van and take off. I don't want to do that anymore. I do like shopping in smaller stores, but I don't want to be around large groups of people. And when I do go shopping, I tend to have an idea of what I'm looking for, go in, and then leave. But if it's not crowded, I can stay for a long time. Let's see. I have come to terms with that too, because I used to be a very social person. But I noticed that I couldn't be social without a drink in my hand. And I'm not a drinker, but I used to be when I was young, like most people. But I've come to terms with that over the last 10, 15 years, is I don't really like, social gatherings. I just don't. I like one-on-one. I like Zoom. I can talk to a camera. I can talk to people one-on-one, especially if I get to know you. And I can teach. I never had a problem standing up in front of a classroom and teaching. Okay. I hate flying on planes. I cannot stand it. I like taking off and I like landing. That's about it. I don't like being up 2,000 feet up into the air for 6 hours at a time. I don't know. I like my feet on the ground. I am a very earth-oriented person. Have I flown? Yeah. Will I fly again? Probably. But I don't like it. Give me a car. Let me get in a car and drive for 5, 6, 7 hours and I'm fine. Okay, let's see. I hate the taste of coffee, but I'm a coffee drinker. I have to have some kind of non-dairy creamer. I found one I really like, and stevia in it. I will not drink it any other way. Honestly, I don't even know why I drink it, to tell you the truth. That is number 28, and we are ending up with 4 minutes to go. Let's see, my all-time favorite show ever in the whole wide world is Big Bang Theory. There are so many hidden, smart gems in that show. You know, sometimes I will watch it with my husband and I just bust out laughing at things that I don't know if he's just tired or he doesn't get. His humor is different than mine, but it is just such a smart show, and I can watch it over and over and over again. I just love it so much. Anyway, speaking of Big Bang Theory, so many hidden gems. I love learning about quantum physics. Here's something really interesting. I loved science when I was in school. Loved science. As a matter of fact, I thought about becoming a medical illustrator. I loved science. I loved the experimenting. I loved learning about things that I couldn't see. And I love sacred geometry. So I love learning about quantum physics and all things otherworldly. I love universal thought. I love connecting with the universe, with nature, with God. And the otherworldly stuff, that is going to be for part 2. And I did it. I did it all in 19 minutes. Can you believe it? I can't. And I didn't even put on any makeup, but I'm going to do that. So, I'm going to start doing that, and when the bell rings, I will put my makeup on without you guys, and you'll see the finished product. There she blows. Ring-a-ling-a-ling. It was nice being with you guys today. My very favorite makeup YouTubers talk about other things. They branch off and talk a little bit about their life. They tell stories. They have a teachable moment. You know, but just, you know, product after product after product after product. Yeah, I just, it's not for me. Today, I am using let's see. I'm going to be using the Nikol Cosmetics BB Cream Age Defense Anti-Age. This is a tinted moisturizer. I haven't used this a lot. And last night when I was going through some of my foundations and I put it on my hand, I was like, oh, this is super nice. Let me read it to you. Specially formulated to even out skin tone for a smooth and flawless finish. Provides superior skin protection that may prevent the appearance of premature skin aging and darkening. Suitable for all skin types. And it's This is in light, and it's made in Canada. I purchased this about a year ago. I've only used it maybe 2 or 3 times. I know it's still good. It smells delicious, and that's what I'm going to use today. I'm going to use my Pat McGrath Midnight Sun palette. I've showed you this. You can see this one, this one, this one, and this one have been well loved. Today I'm going to use the purple because I'm wearing blues and purple and whatever else I feel like using. I'm going to be using the NARS Laguna bronzer on my skin, and I'm going to be using the 141 Natural Blush from LA Colors. This is really pretty. You have to build it up though, and if you are looking for a cheap blush, I don't know if you can still get this one. That's what I'm talking about. Saturation. It's like these companies feel like they have to come out with more products and more products and more products, and it's like you barely get a chance to use what you have, and I'm not falling for it. I'm not. Do I love getting new products? Yeah, I do. As for the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Foundation that I used yesterday with titanium dioxide sunscreen, I could care less about the sunscreen, really. But, this is okay. But I've watched videos on this where people have raved about this. And it's okay. This is amazing. This is a really great foundation. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus, you want affordable? Really good. Less is more. Make sure that your skin is hydrated. Okay. Oh, and I never did a video on Wayne Goss's cream foundation. I was so interested in this when it came out that I ended up getting, let's see, shade number 8, which works really well for me. I don't know if you can see that. This is another one I put on my hand last night, and doesn't have a scent. I could care less, either or. But I don't like really strong scents. Subtle, yes. Strong, no. This does not have a scent. I had really great results with Wayne's foundation, and I love him. I love him. He's so sweet, and he's so kind. Somebody definitely to look up to. What else am I using? I did break out my MAC stack with the micro brush because that mini has such a big brush. I make such a mess with my eyelashes. I don't like it. I love this mascara. I love it. But I don't like the brush. I don't like the big brush. This brush is so much nicer. Oh my gosh. It is really nice. The other one is really thick, and I don't know if it's because it's a mini or not. And that's about it, my friends. This is the final look. Talked about the products that I was going to use for today, but I'm really, about once a month, I use my purple shampoo. Elevin is what I think it's called. She got it for me over a year ago. And what I do is I wash my hair with my regular shampoo, and then I take some of the purple shampoo and I mix it all in. And what it does is it brightens the gray hair. I don't know, I'm getting to the point where I might have to do it like every other week. But it really came out super good. There's no yellowing that I can see. Of course, my hair has blonde highlights anyway, naturally, and brown. Like if you look underneath, Well, it's all turning gray, but this is the original color of my hair. Okay, but it's all turning gray. So that's it, my friends. We're going to call it a day. I have to leave to go to work. I hope you enjoyed the 30 facts about me or 30 things about me. And please like, please subscribe, please share my videos, because I want to retire as a content creator. And I have so many things that I want to do. I've already put out my Christmas list, wish list of some things that I want to get to step up my game on YouTube. But I need all of you to help me. I need all of you to share my videos. Share the intuitive ones if you want. Share the makeup ones if you want. Like, comment, subscribe. It's almost like, but I'm not. I'm just excited. So be well, be blessed, be beautiful, because you are. And I love you. And I hope I didn't step on any toes yesterday. I didn't mean to. It's just that I am opinionated, and I'm not going to change who I am. I've tried for years and years and years. I can soften, but I cannot change. Okay? I can soften. I can become more refined. But this is my personality, and since I believe in astrological signs, I am a Leo, and so there is a bit of fire there. Okay? So, be well, be blessed, be beautiful. Again, I love you. Take care. Until next time. Bye-bye.